Now module 4. Let's talk about optimize your Amazon listing. In previous module, we created a listing with limited information. In this module, we are going to make the listing fully optimized. When I say fully optimized, the listing should have the following: appealing images that grab customers' attention. Your listing should fill with all the relevant keywords in different sections. And then the price should be right. And we should get many positive product reviews. This way, when the buyers search on Amazon, our product will show up higher in the ranking. First, let's talk about product images. Product images are very important. When buyers search something on Amazon, Amazon displays the result of various products on the same page. Each product contains the image, title, reviews ranking, price. The images grab our attention on the search result, not the text. You've heard the expression, a picture is worth 1,000 words. Other than the price, the product images shown in the search result determines whether customers click your product or not. A poor image will not bring clicks, and you will lose a potential sale. Make sure to take full advantage of the images on Amazon. Take as many images as allowed by Amazon. We have already discussed earlier. Amazon has requirements for the images. Take a look at them again, the Seller Central. The important issue you need to remember is images should be at least 1,000 by 1,000 pixels. This is the minimum size to allow Amazon to zoom your product image in their Amazon page. Product should fill 85% or more in the image. If not, your product will look very small in the Amazon search result. Next is use all the images allowed in your category. Most categories allow up to 9 images. Take images from different angles, show how to use it, show the feature that different yours from competitors. Like said earlier, include one image to show your package. If your package is just a white box or a plastic bag, you don't include it in the image. If you decide to take images by yourself, remember to follow the above requirement by Amazon Seller Central. If you hire a photographer to take images for you, show the above requirement to them. Next, we need to find out the keywords for our listing. Thinking from buyer's mind. When buyer visits Amazon and wants to buy something, how do they find the product? They type something in the search bar on top. It can be either the product name or a brand name or some type of idea. What they type is called customer search term. You, as the seller, won't know all the customer search terms, but you do know your product. You know the keywords about your product. The keyword is the most important element in your listing. You want to include all the relevant keywords in your listing. When the buyers search customer search term, Amazon will compare them with your keyword. If your product listing contains keywords highly relevant to customer search term, your listing will highly likely to show up on top search result. Of course, no one knows exactly how Amazon ranks products when a buyer searches something on Amazon. There are other factors such as images, price, review to be considered. However, using the right keywords is very important. Now, let's find out how to get the keyword. There are two ways. One is find a keyword from search. The other one is find a keyword from the competitors at ASIN. There is a free tool called Sonar Tool, sonar-tool.com. I will show you right now. We are now at the sonar-tool.com/US. Let's type flower pot here. Flower pot. We click pin. Remember, select the keyword right now. As you can see, there are 2049 keywords found here. Apparently, we can also see the search volume here. Apparently, flower pot has the top search volume here, so it should be in including our product title for sure. We can also see outdoor, indoor, large, small. If the flower pots we sell are made of plastic, we will also include the word plastic in our product title. Let's say, take a look at further down. So I see hanging flower. Let's say we have used all the characters in the product title. Don't worry, I'll tell you later on about the product title, the bullet point, etc. Let's say right now we have used all the characters in our product title. Then the keyword hanging should be put, I will put it into the bullet point section. Okay, clay flower pot, that's a different material. Let's say we sell plastic flower pot, but there is a keyword, say clay flower pot. I will put the word clay in the backend. Why put it into the backend? Because there is a chance that when buyers search clay flower pot, will end up buying our plastic one. Maybe they like our color, or maybe they think all the flower pots are made of clay until they see our plastic one, so they like our plastic one, and they'll end up buying our product. Keywords such as product variation, common spelling error, or product name in Spanish, etc. will also be put into the backend area. We'll talk about, we'll work this together later in the module. So I hope this example gives you some idea on how to find the keyword and where to put them. And you see here, there is a download option here. You can export them, click download, and then free trial, download the full list here. Do we need to register? Probably not. Okay, download. Okay, we don't need to pay any money to download anyway. So you see the download here. So let's go back. Let's say we keep looking. We can, let's click the plastic flower pot. And then you show the result of plastic flower pot. Then you see we come up with the inches here: 12 inches, 10 inches, 8 inch, 6 inch. Or the red or blue that we had never seen earlier. These can be considered into our keyword list as well. Now let's take a look at the competitor, the ASIN. I already have the one here, so I just copy it here, copy paste here. I'll click pin. Oh, and a space here. Okay. Remember to remove the extra space next to at the end of the ASIN. Okay, we see this is our competitor. Let's take a look at what keywords they use. Let's see here. So they have a planting pot. They have nursery pot, a plastic planter, plastic container. So there are many more now, but I just find 4 keywords that I never thought about when I try to search by myself. So you can also copy or download this to the list and then use it in your listing. We have our keyword ready. Now we need to insert keyword into our listing. Most sellers tend to agree that you should prioritize keywords in the following order. Keywords in the product title should be the most important one, and keywords in the bullet point are less important, and keywords in the product description and the seller central backend are the least important. I'm not saying that they are not important, just saying the importance in order. Product title. We should use as many relevant keywords as possible. Amazon search algorithm will not show your product in search results if you don't have that keyword in your listing. Amazon recommends using 50 characters maximum in your product title. Many categories will allow you to use up to 200 characters. Some sellers say that Amazon is in favor of shorter titles because Amazon doesn't like you to stuff many keywords in the title. I suggest you to use all the allowed characters when you start. After some sales, you can try the A/B test. A/B test simply means that you only change one field during the test. Change the product title into a shorter one in week 1, and then change the title into a longer one in week 2. Don't change anything else, such as advertising, your bullet point, etc. during these 2 weeks. See which week you get more sales. Then you will know whether a shorter or a longer title works best for you. Here are some tips for your product title. Don't stuff a bunch of keywords in your listing. Insert them into your title, bullet point, description naturally. Differentiate yourself from your competitor. Your product title should attract buyers when they see it. Otherwise, they will not click and you will not make a sale. Usually, when you have a lot of keywords, you will put the most important one in the title. Capitalize the first letter of each word in the title. Use exact keyword match here for the product title. For example, if you will say automatic blood pressure monitor, so your title shouldn't use blood pressure monitor automatic, because putting automatic after blood pressure monitor doesn't sound natural. Next, don't use prohibited words like sale, deal of the day, number 1, best, as they are against Amazon policy. If you have enough space, you can mention your product variation such as color, size, etc. Use the measurement should be spelled such as ounce. You should write OUNCE. Inch, you should write INCE. You don't use OZ to stand for ounce or the quotation mark for the inch. The number can be written as a numerical. No need to spell if you don't have enough space. Now let's talk about bullet point. Bullet points are the next important step to optimize your listing. Take a look at your competitor's listing and see how they write their bullet point. Start with the keywords we collected before and spread them into the bullet points naturally. You don't need to use the keyword that you include in your product title again, because all the keywords just need to show up once. You want to make sure the bullet point read naturally to your buyer, so don't stuff keywords in bullet point if they read awkwardly. Use all the 5 bullet points. Some categories might have more than 5. Use them all. Try to make the first few words as the headline of each bullet point. Make these few words all capitalized letters. Most customers just scan the first few letters of each bullet point. Capitalized letters make your headline stand out, so they are more likely to continue reading the rest of the bullet point. Focus on product feature or benefit, and then include a 30-day free return warranty in the last bullet point. When you use FBA service, Amazon automatically offers customers a 30-day free return, but some customers might not know that. When you say it here, it assures that the customer can return if they want to. If you offer a bonus or multiple item discount, you can include in the bullet point. Remember when you discontinue the bullet point. Remember when you discontinue the bonus or discount, you should update your bullet points as well. Customers like deal. They are more likely to buy when they feel like they get a good deal. The bullet points are like advertising. You are advertising your product in front of your buyers. You want your product to catch their interest. You can learn how to write good bullet points by looking at other products, looking at your competitor product first. Then look at some top-selling products in other categories. Find out how they write the product, the benefit, the feature, etc. You might say, I don't know how to write about. I don't know what to write about. Here are some suggestions. Take a look at your competitor's negative product review. What caused the negative review? Will your product make it better? For example, people say the glass bottle they received was broken in delivery. Then you can say in your bullet point something like this: we have foam protection on our glass bottle. No need to worry about the damage in delivery. The next thing you can think about is does your product offer some benefits that other products don't? For example, you sell a travel phone charger. Maybe your phone charger has a built-in cable to connect to with all the different phones. This is the actual benefit for your customer. You can include this in your bullet point. Learn from your competitor. Since they show up in the top search result, they must have good bullet points. See what they write here. Next, we talk about product description. You will notice a lot of listing doesn't have a product description. This is a bad practice to me. Usually, when people find your listing, they click and come into your listing. They show interest in your product. They read through your bullet point and understand your product feature. Somehow they are still not convinced, so they scroll down and continue to read the product description. So the product description is your final spot to persuade your potential customer to buy from you. And don't forget the product description is also an important part to rank your product, so you need to include the keyword that haven't been used. You don't need to repeat your keyword that were covered in the product title or the bullet points. If you still have keywords that haven't been used, spread them here naturally. Use the exact match keyword and the long tail keyword in your product description. Make sure your product description read naturally. How to write product description. Normally people will say who, what, where, when, why, and how. Who it means think about who your target audience is. Are they parents? Are they men or women? Are they parents or grandparents? Introduce your product to their special requirements. Next is what. What is your product material? What are the dimensions and weight? Then where. Where is your product used for? Inside the house or outdoor? When. When shall people use your product? Is this for a special occasion or they can use it every day? Why? Why they should buy your product? What makes your product so unique? How to use your product. Unless your product is complicated to use, no need to include here. So you can write who, what, where, when, why, and how in the product description. The product description has a limit of 2,000 characters. Generally speaking, Amazon is in favor of the product description with at least 1,000 characters. A good product description will help you rank your product higher in the Amazon search result. Write your product benefit and address customers' concern. Tell a story about your brand. And don't forget to include a call to action such as buy now, order today. Include above mentioned keywords in the description naturally. Also, take a look at your competitors' listing. Look at how they write the product description. Take a look at their question and answer section. Maybe you can find some idea to write about too. You might have heard the word write ad copy or copywriting on the internet. There are people good at writing ad copy. Companies are paying talented people to write the ad copy for them. They know good ad copy will bring a lot of sales, while the bad ad copy will bring little or no sale. If you struggle to come up with a bullet point or product description, you can hire other people to do it for you. However, make sure you gather all the keywords before you hire them. You know your product better. They need to include the keyword naturally in their writing. You can visit websites such as Fiverr.com to find such people. Okay, now I think we covered the brand register and A+ content before. So if you have brand register, you can use some simple HTML code in the product description section, insert images, change the text format. This will make your listing stand out. Now let's talk about the backend keyword. The backend keyword is the search term field in Amazon Seller Central. This is where we enter the remaining keywords that were not used in the product title, bullet point, and product description. The maximum limit is 250 characters. It used to be 1,000 characters, but some sellers stuck keywords here to rank higher. So Amazon doesn't like it, and then they cut the character limit down to 250. You might find out you are running out of space when there are lots of keywords to use. So here are some tips when choosing the keyword. There is no need to repeat keywords. You can see here eye cream, facial cream. You only need to include eye facial cream. The sequence of the three words doesn't matter. The singular or plural doesn't matter. Sweetener and sweeteners. You only need to include one. You can also add a hyphen if needed, like anti-aging will cover anti-aging, anti-aging, anti-space aging, and anti-aging. There is no difference in the upper or lower cases. Separate the keywords by space. No need to add commas. No filler word needed. Blanket for camping is bad. The camping blanket is better. It can save space for the 4, but save 3 characters. Abbreviation alternative name can be included in your keyword list. Common misspelling is not needed if you run out of space. And don't put other brand name, other ASIN in the backend. Now we have gathered all the information needed. We will update our product listing. How to update your product listing? Click when you log into your Amazon seller account. click inventory, manage inventory, you get to this page and find out SKU you want to change and click the edit. Then we'll come to a page like this. Remember, we have created our product title or the product name with the optimized keyword list. That is where we put our product title, just here, product name or product title. The maximum number is 25 characters. So we change the product title with our optimized keyword list. When we click the images, we come to here. Here is where we change our different images. And the description, this tab is where we enter our optimized product description with the keyword, the product key product feature. Here are the bullet points. Doing 1 bullet point, 2 bullet point 3, bullet point 4, bullet point 5. Spread the keyword. Spread our keyword here naturally. Product title are the most important one, then come to the bullet point, then product description. If we have the A+ content, which is if we are brand registered, we can create HTML format here on the product description. Then we don't need to put a lot of things here. We can update the keyword with the A+ content field later. And then the keyword search term. Here are the backend keyword. Backend keyword. The maximum limit is, as I said, it says no repetition, no competitor brand name ASIN. The maximum limit is 250 characters. So these are the important fields you need to change. And any other field like intended use, for example, if it is for baseball or Halloween or kitchen, the target audience, let's say if it's for teen, toddler, or the cat, or the other attribute, such as antique, cordless, waterproof, subject matter. These are all the terms that can help you listing rank little by little. So if you know everything here, if you know all the information, you can enter them here. If you don't know, like if your item doesn't have any kind of intended use, just leave them blank here. The more detail, like shipping weight, display weight volume, this kind of thing, manufacturer part number. If you know this, just enter them here. If you don't have any information, just leave them blank. Put information here will help your ranking a little. If you don't have any information, it won't hurt your ranking either. Like material type, if it's a stainless steel or it is wood, style name. And then after everything finish, just click save and finish. Now let's take a look at fully optimized listing. By looking at this one, we can see it is AirPod case cover with a keychain. So let's search AirPod case cover here and click pin. See what the result coming up. Accept. AirPod case cover, Apple AirPod case cover, cover 4. Protective. Do we have protective here? Protective. Let's search protective. It does include protect. Okay, it does include protective here. This might be a brand, so let's not worry about waterproof. Would it include waterproof? So probably this listing is not waterproof, so it doesn't include waterproof here anywhere. This is a competitor product. Custom who view is also view. So let's see. Leather is not named by leather with keychain. Does it have keychain here? Keychain. Okay, you see here when custom people review attached to my keychain. This is a benefit. Oh, he said keychain here, so title. So this thing doesn't have keychain in the title. The bullet point is included in the description area. Maybe he thinks keychain is not that important. So let's take a look at his listing. He said this is his brand. AirPod case protective silicone cover is made by silicone, and AirPod accessory. Accessory is a keyword here. People might type AirPod accessory. So this is an important keyword here. Shockproof is a good one. Case is compatible with. Compatible with, this is because Amazon require you to enter that because you don't own the brand Apple. So compatible with Apple AirPods 1, AirPods 2. The listing mentioned the color here, navy. He has enough space, so he put the color here. Then let's take a look at his bullet point. The latest version, the AirPod accessory silicone case is designed exclusively for Apple iPod number 2 and number 1, made of high-grade silicone material. It is different from other ordinary silicone. Even if used for a long time, it will not aging, maintain comfortable sense of use. So this is the benefit. It's different from other case because if it is used for a long time, the case will not aging, maintain comfortable sense of use. So you see the listing says have the first few letters fully covered, fully capitalized, show the abbreviation of the remaining content. Those are the latest version. This is what the detail about the latest version. Then it says full round protection. Because AirPod case use the latest one-piece molding piece protect your Apple iPod from shocking and scratching. Provide excellent protection from scratches, dirt, shock, and other daily damage. So you said it is fully round protection. And you can see here the listing include the keyword shocking, scratching, extra protection, like dirt, shock, other daily damage, because people might search scratch proof case or shock proof case or dirt proof case. So the keyword will be included here. The next is easy to install and remove. This is also a feature. The newly upgraded fitting technology, precise cutout on the bottom for each access to the charging port without taking out the silicone case. So this is a benefit as well. The dust-proof plug refuses dust and other foreign matter to enter. 100% dust-proof, which can be washed quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The number 4 is added. Carabiner. Durable carabiner help you lock your AirPod. Enjoy the outdoors with your AirPod for running, hiking, trail, camping, etc. Worry-free after-sales service. Provide a wonderful service. If there is any problem, just contact us. We'll offer a perfect solution immediately. Now let's take a look at its images. Image is zoomable. This image lists the size, the thickness, you show the bottom that can insert the charger. Front back, the keychain dimension is the product itself. Pure white background. Washable silicone. This is waterproof or not? It doesn't say in the listing, but it put the case in the water for AirPod number 2. And then this one, high quality, anti-slip, anti-fingerprint. It probably means the material is good or something like that. Anti-skid silicone. Now you show the detail, the charging part. Dust-proof plug, easy to use, does not affect the charging. Precise charging hole. This shows how you put this one keychain on the back. How there's maybe it comes with the case, AirPod case. Okay, now let's take a look at his description. He has the brand register, so he can use the A+ content here. As you can see, this looks much nicer compared with just some bullet point here. This look pretty. So he can link different products. So he doesn't include a link here. That should be clickable link. We added the text at the bottom. This is a different category. Maybe electronic can allow you to have two types of content here. There's two type description here. Word description and A+ product description. Portable design. This is just a big picture here. It's not searchable. You show different size from different angle. Soft material, effective anti-slip, anti-loss design, 360 full protection, anti-pressure, anti-fall. Okay, let's see here. Ultra lightweight protective case for your Apple AirPod. The case is specially designed for, made from the material dust-proof. It's a convenient, easy to carry out. Intended in the box, including the box. More color choices. So it basically covers everything about the product. We cannot find his backend keyword here, but if there are any other keyword that haven't been used here, I can put it into the backend listing. I'm not saying you should try this product because the price is only $6. The shipping is probably $3 or $2.50. The profit margin will be very, very low here. This must be a plan who actually make it, so they can probably afford to with this low price here. So you have optimized your listing, the product title, the description, the bullet point, the backend keyword. Now you're ready to set the price for your product. During the product research stage, we talk about the cost and the selling prices. You know your product cost by now already, and you know the bottom price you need to sell to break even. You will need to set up your sale price based on the following criteria. When you first started, check the competitor sale price. Mark your sales price similar or a little lower. When I say a little lower, I mean from 1 cent to $1. For example, if your competitor is selling at $23, the lowest price you should offer is $22. You can sell by $22.99, but no lower than $22. You will spend a lot of money on advertising and offering the coupon and the discount. You won't have enough profit to support your marketing strategy. There's a free tool called the the 3camel.com. You can use this tool to enter competitors' ASIN and check the price history. Pick the average price if the current sale price is significantly different. The second reason you shouldn't have a lower price is this. You will run some giveaway promotion. You will need to offer customer coupon or discount to encourage them to buy from you. The actual purchasing price is different from the sale price, but Amazon remembers your sale price and thinks that your selling price is the fair price. As discussed earlier, if you increase your price later on, Amazon might not show your product in the buy box, even though you create the listing. So when you first start selling on Amazon, don't put it significantly lower than the competitor's price. Don't mark your price to meet the bottom price. Most people associate a higher price with a better quality. If you did product research right, you should have picked a product that is not too competitive, and your product should offer more value or little different from your competitor. Focus on building your brand and make yourself stand out from others. After you have done all this, you technically finish all the important steps. Now, the next thing is product review. Review reading is one of the elements we see in the Amazon search result page. In reality, lots of customers make a buying decision based on the images and reviews. Many of them don't even read the description or the bullet point. Product reviews are the key to long-term success in the Amazon business. Product reviews are the social proof of the product. A product with a high review rating tend to give more confidence to the buyers when picking from thousands of products available. Reviews play a large part in your Amazon ranking. The Amazon search algorithm heavily weighs reviews when determining where a product will rank for certain keywords. Try to get as many positive product reviews as you can. It is easy to get a negative product review because angry customers want to hurt you back. In reality, it is extremely difficult to get a positive product review. Before October 2016, there were lots of review companies that give a product for free to customers. In exchange, customers will leave positive reviews. Amazon found out and started blocking this customer from doing so. So if you see any companies offering you the same service, like a free product in exchange for review, you need to be very careful here. This is against Amazon review policy and might get your seller account terminated. So how to get more product review? The best way is by using an email follow-up service. Usually it looks like this. We send customers different emails. The first email we send is when the order is shipped. We will say something like, thank you for the product, thank you for their order, introduce yourself and your business. Tell them that their order has shipped. And if there is a user manual instruction, you can send it together with this email. The email number 2 will be sent when the order is delivered. You can ask the buyer whether they received the order, is there any problem with the delivery or the product itself. Email number 3 will be sent 5 to 10 days after the order is delivered. You can ask whether they have tried your product, is there anything they don't like, so you can improve in future production. Tell them some advantages of your product. Ask whether they can give you a product review if they have used the product. As you can see in email number 2, you ask whether the customer had a problem when they received the order. If they do respond with the problem, offer them a refund or replacement right away. This will avoid a potential negative product review. In email number 3, you are asking the customer to leave a review. You didn't say leave a 5-star review. It will be against Amazon policy if you only ask for a 5-star review. Things you can say also include leave us a 5-star review and we will give you a coupon, or tell us how you love our product, etc. Because Amazon can see all the emails you send to the customer, so you need to be very careful here. When you set up the email follow-up service, you maximize the chance of each customer leaving you the product review. There is no guarantee they will leave the review. You need to understand that getting the product review is a slow process. When you place order on Amazon, Amazon will send you an email after order confirmation. After will send you second email when the order is shipped. Amazon will send you third email asking you for a product review after a certain date. As you can see, Amazon has already sent 3 emails to the customer with your order. One of them is asking for a product review. You don't need to keep sending customer emails asking for a product review. Remember we talked about in the previous module, the product insert. Include some content in the insert asking customer for a product review. This will be effective too. There are lots of email follow-up service. I use longmaster.com. I think this is simple one in the market. For the email follow-up service, I don't recommend you to do it by yourself manually. This will take a lot of time. Longmaster costs, I think, $9.99 per month. The cheapest one probably $6.99. You can only send 500 emails per month. Then when you send more, the price will be higher. I think $9.99 one is good enough. When you receive a negative product review, find out what is the cost. Go to your Seller Central and locate all the orders by searching the SKU. If the customer left the product review, you will see it in that order detail page. Contact the buyer and ask politely what you can do to fix the problem. So he or she may have. When you fix the problem, ask them whether they can think changing the product review. Don't ask them to remove the review before you fix the problem. This is against Amazon's policy, and also you are just giving them more pressure or making them more angry, so they try to hurt you back. If you have lots of orders, you might not find their contact information by looking at the order detail page. You can leave a comment below their review. Say you are sorry about the problem and ask them to contact you so you can get it right. Even if the problem in the review is the customer's problem, don't leave an angry response below the negative review. You want to be polite and remember customers are always right. Even if they are wrong, they are still right. Your response is available to all other buyers. They will judge how you respond to the problem. So don't say anything negative here. Don't be angry here. If you do all the preparation work right, your product should have no major quality issue. The problem that the customer had could be easily fixed. When the customer is happy, he or she is normally willing to remove the negative product review. However, some customers are never going to be happy no matter what you do. Unfortunately, this is part of the business. Just move on and try your best to get more product reviews. Under some circumstances, Amazon might remove negative product review. There is a report abuse link next to each review. Click that and it will respond to Amazon. But from my experience, Amazon rarely removes the negative product review. Amazon has an early reviewer program. This program launched around 2019. Basically, you give a few products to Amazon for free. Amazon will pick some buyers who enter the program. If one of the customers left you a product review, Amazon will charge a $60 fee for this program. Just $60 fee for the program, not $60 for each review. If you don't get any product review, then Amazon won't charge you the $60 fee. I think within 60 days or 90 days when the customer joins the program. Amazon doesn't guarantee all the reviews will be positive. Also, Amazon doesn't guarantee the winning buyers will leave reviews either. This is something you can try when you launch your product. The option is under the advertising tab. Now we have finished the module 4. In module 4, we covered the product images, finding keywords for our listing, and we use the keywords to update our product title, bullet point, description, and the backend keyword. Then we also update our price, and we will use the email service to encourage product review. So that means we finished module 4.